Good day buddies, I hope you're doing great out there. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I built the outworld of our latest DIY tower, which have this movable branches that is designed for feeding, and other stuffs. Anyway, welcome back buddies. And for those new to the channel, you're also welcome to DColonyyt. In this project, I'm again using my favorite ant enclosure. For those interested, link of the product is on the description buddies. I'm going to drill a hole over here. Next thing we need is a driftwood, twigs, or big enough roots. I've chosen this roots normally used in aquascaping. This will be the base. I need to bend and cut some parts. From the cuttings I'm going to glue multiple pieces together to construct a tree. And done. Let's try to fit it on the outworld. We're going to cut it here to make the movable trunk possible. Using a hot glue, we'll position some white rocks and the tree temporarily. I cut some cinder board to avoid the plaster to flow out, so we can make a little elevation over here. That will also hold the tree and rocks permanently. We can now remove these plates. I've been interested in bonsais lately buddies, and I started looking for some materials. To be honest, it's my inspiration on designing this sand farm outworld. It's kinda root over rock bonsai style. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you want to see some ant farms with bonsai in the future. Next, we're going to fill up the flooring with an orange colored plaster, cause I love the contrast of our shiny black ants to the Grand Canyon ant farm. For more details on carving and coloring the plaster, feel free to check this video on the iCard buddies. Time for some decorations. I'm using miniature grass, skull resin, another white stone, and root cuttings. I want this skull to be the entrance to the tower, so we're gonna position it here. Let's set some ornament on top of this ornament. Just be careful in setting up a lot of decoration buddies, cause it will make the outworld more difficult to maintain. Next, let's make branches for the tree. I use this type of acrylic feeding plates, so we're going to size it here. And done. We can now attach it to the tree. Anyway, the main purpose of this buddies is a place where to feed the ants. A feeding platform, but I can also use it to place the old foods to clear the ants out. Cause the ants that were housing here loves to hang out, chill, and nap on the food leftovers, or on the insects' carcasses. It is being held by neodymium magnets, which is pretty strong to carry some load, and allowing us to turn and bend it over in case we need to clean, and so on. Some of you are excited like me, to see this ant farm on action buddies. As I'm receiving DMs on Instagram. Don't worry, we'll be moving them as soon as the formicarium is ready. I just need to make sure, and consider something before the much awaited move. Anyway, I just want to highlight a comment from our buddy Gecko Ants from our recent build. What he said is true, we can't hydrate a wooden nest, cause it will cause mold outbreak. But I just want to share that I'm hydrating some of my wooden nest. Cause some ant species benefits on it, like Micromatogaster colony. I'm hydrating their nest at least once a week, with like a 5 milliliters of water. It's also important to consider the type of wood is the nest made. Like the wood that I used is so easy to dry, it will completely dry out in 24 hours. It's also great to consider that the back and sides of the wooden nest should be in open air, and not inside an enclosure. Also consider the current temperature, when, and how much hydration is needed. I'm not telling you buddies to do what I'm doing, cause it needs some experience. I'm doing it for multiple colonies in several years now, and I'm proud to tell you that I have never dealt with a moldy wooden nest. Except for the first one, in my early years of ant keeping. I just hope you have learned something from this video, guys. Be a genie for the first time, by granting my wish and tapping the like and share button, that would help a lot. This is DColonyyt, saying goodbye. For now. But hoping to see you on my next videos.